Hi, I'm Claire Deedles, and this is OMNI Month in Review for August. And we have a great panel. Let me begin by introducing some pretty familiar folks that we've relied on a lot over the last year and a half. And on my far left, Dick Bennett, who is the OMNI founder and emeritus professor of English. And on my immediate right, we have Abel Tomlinson, who's well-known, not there, over here. Abel Tomlinson he's on my right. There he is, and then we'll get to the other guy in a minute. This is Abel, who you may remember as a congressional candidate in the last election for John Bozeman's seat. Abel, welcome.
Thank you.
And finally, on my left, we have Art Hobson, who is well known as a columnist at the Northwest Arkansas Times and emeritus professor of physics at the University of Arkansas. This is a special night for me because I am handing the baton for this show over. I've been doing it since January of 2008, and it's been a really exciting time. I have learned so much. When I found out I'd be doing it, which came about in a peculiar way, I suggested it to somebody else, and next thing I knew, I was in charge, and I didn't have any of the skills or experience to do the show. But anyway, it happened, and I've been doing it. I've really enjoyed it. You look back over the last year and 9 months, and it was the most amazing election year. It was the most, the campaign, the election of our first black president, and everything that has happened since, and some things along the way like financial crisis. We lost a third of our retirement accounts, those of us in the emeritus category over here. And then we are immersed, of course, this summer in this very, very, words fail me. The healthcare debate. What'd you call
Hard-bitten?
Hard-bitten healthcare, heated healthcare debate, and that is our special topic for tonight. But also by way of introduction, before we pass the baton and hear a bit from the new host about plans, Dick, it's been a wonderful year and 9 months for OMNI too. Tell us what's new with OMNI.
It has been.
Yeah.
The most important thing is OMNI has a new headquarters, a new home, literally a home, a 6-room, 4-bathroom home where we can have our meetings, have our discussions, have our debates, have our planning sessions, and we're very, very, very pleased about this future with our own home. We've also had book forums every other month, year after year, and the last one was about patriotism. The one coming up is about what we're calling climate breakdown. We'll have 4 panelists to discuss about 6 books. For example, one book by James Lovelock is the most pessimistic, who says that there is no way for us to stop climate change now, and we must prepare for the worst. But the other writers of the books, let me grab one, David Archer's The Long Thaw, How Humans Are Changing the Next 100,000 Years of Earth's Climate, argues similarly, but there is hope that we can do something about it if we have the political will. So our next forum on September the 18th at Nightbird Books will discuss climate breakdown. Those are 2 things that we've done this year.
Another interesting thing OMNI's doing, OMNI's sort of involved with, there's something called Earth Dance Festival that's happening in Clifty, Arkansas, near Eureka Springs. And actually, some organizers have organized this event that's going to be a camping and music event that will be very interesting for young people especially. And they have offered to, I think, donate half of their proceeds to OMNI, which I think is a very good thing. And they've invited me to come speak there and have a table for OMNI.
What's the date for that?
The date is September 25th and 26th, and I think it's only $10 or $15 to get in, so it's pretty cheap, and I think it'll be a really exciting festival.
And what's it called again?
Earth Dance.
Earth Dance.
And there's information online if you Google it. So.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to talk more about the Earth later in the show after we deal with that hot topic, healthcare. But the final introductory matter I want to do is the passing of the baton. And it's a very solemn moment. I have one of my best pens. Let's see, www.socialsecurity.gov on hand. I'm going to put the ink inside it. So, Abel,
thank you.
Congratulations
thank you very much
on taking the reins of the show. And would you like to say something about what you have in mind?
Well, I'm just first say I'm very honored and grateful that you would ask me to do this. I've thought about having a political show of some sort in the past and just never got around to doing it. And this is the perfect opportunity. And I just can't tell you how grateful I am. I think it'll be a great experience, growing experience for me. As far as direction, I would like to follow the direction you've laid down, but also I think one minor change I would like to do is rename the show OMNI Vision, and I think that's a good name because it means multiple things. It means OMNI sort of means all, so it means sort of all vision, like see everything, and it's sort of also a vision for the future. I think we desperately need vision in America right now, and hopefully OMNI as a group and hopefully this show can help provide more vision for people when there's a massive lack of vision, I think, on television usually.
Wow. Sounds like a good plan, a good name, and best to you.
Thank you.
And, if you get desperate, I think our audience out there knows that I'm willing to talk a little bit occasionally if you're in a bad
and
way.
you've done a very good job of it.
Oh, thanks, sir.
I want to
to
thank
you.
both of you for
Same
doing
to
this.
you.
This is an important service to the community, and I really appreciate it.
Well, Art, you
you,
and
Claire.
Dick have been our two most stalwart, along with Cliff Hughes, who isn't here tonight, but really stalwart guests. And that's just really